domestic violence. See, when you don't know what the forms of domestic violence is, you don't know what you're dealing with. I went through spiritual domestic violence. I went through financial domestic violence. I went through emotional domestic violence. I even went through verbal domestic violence. You know, so I've experienced a lot of different forms of domestic violence. But now that I am healed from those things, I can move on. I don't hold it against people. I'm able to have conversations. I'm able to talk about it. The third thing is I am open to growing in areas of any area that I am weak in. Sometimes I have a problem of being too direct and being bold. So I'm learning how to tone it down. I'm learning how to use my critical listening skills more, and to be more of a listener than more of a reactor, and more of a responder. So I'm learning to listen more. And when you learn to listen more, then you're able to respond in a different manner and in a different way. And God has truly been dealing with me that on that, because a lot of people say, "Oh, that's just how people are." No, I shouldn't be like that. And I know that it's because of the walls that I have built up over my life. No, I'm not like I used to be, but I still notice it sometimes. So that is an issue with me. So that is an area where I am truly open to growing, because I know that it's needed. And when you know that something needs to be corrected, you have to correct it and you have to deal with it. That's how we grow all around. So that's the area that I'm dealing with. So y'all, I want y'all to, focus on that throughout this week. Answer those questions. And if you're listening and you want to come on next week and reply to the answers, you can post them in the chat, and we can talk about them. Otherwise, we're going to be moving forward as we prepare to close out the month of June and get ready to go into our last months. We getting ready to move into the last 5 months of the year. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. And I can't wait to see what God deal with me throughout this week, that I can come on here and share with you guys on next week. Again, I hope that your day is blessed beyond what you can see in the natural. And I will see y'all back here on next week. God's willing. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I woke up this morning with a question in my soul. What am I building? Where do I want to go? Every thought I'm thinking, every choice I make,